What is up, everybody? Hope everyone is doing well. Been a while since my last video. Thought I'd share some pickups that I've piled up recently. Haven't been doing too crazy with cards of late. I am still actively looking to add to my collection. I've just been focusing on other collections as well as some renovating I've been doing in my house, which hopefully part of which I will be sharing with everyone in the near future, collection related wise, that I've been working on. But thought it was about time to share some pickups, a little bit of sports talk, because that's probably been the biggest thing that's put me off from making a video. Just sports have been a little rough for me, obviously, with the teams that I support not doing too hot. Arsenal being the first and foremost, having a fantastic season that we did. Spent the majority of the year top of the table and just faltering at the end, not being able to make it over the line and ultimately losing the title to Manchester City. The biggest ones for us being 2-0 up at Anfield, ended up drawing 2-2 to Liverpool at that game, which at the time I took that. I was like, to be able to go to Anfield and walk away with a draw with the form they were in, the team that they have, that was a fantastic result. But then the following week, being 2-0 up at West Ham, a game that we should have closed out, should have won, ended up drawing that 2-2, then being at home to Southampton, being 3-0 down and having to scrape out a 3-3 draw. That was the nail in the coffin really for us. And then we just really never recovered. We ended up then traveling to the Etihad, losing to Manchester City, and fallen off since. It went from us leading the league by 8 points. So yeah, really hurts. Our best chance in a long time, probably since 2016 that we've had to win the league. This was the best chance we've had in a while, especially with Manchester United and Chelsea both really falling off this year, and Liverpool, all three of them, especially with Liverpool last year ending the season with above 90 points, and they've just been terrible all year. Obviously, they haven't had a great run to recover to where they are now. Chelsea have had an absolute dumpster fire of a season. They're currently sitting, I believe, in 13th. So they've had a terrible year. But this was a great opportunity for us. We didn't take it. Next up, the one that I really don't want to talk about is the Boston Bruins. Typical Bruins fashion. Great regular season. When I say great regular season, the greatest regular season record of all time in NHL history. And then having that lead over Florida and absolutely bottling it. All credit to Florida. They are on a fantastic run right now. All credit to them. They're playing some unbelievable postseason. They're having an absolute unbelievable postseason. Words can't even describe how well the Florida Panthers are playing. Nobody would have expected that, but the Bruins really, really dropped the ball on that. And it's going to be a very interesting postseason with the Bruins, seeing where the money's going to go. Obviously, a lot relies on does Bergeron come back? Does Krejci come back? It's looking likely that Krejci is coming back, with Bergeron being the less likely of the two. And then the big reshuffle is with figure out what we're going to do in goal, because towards the end of the season, we really didn't know who our starting goaltender was. I think Swayman still has a very bright future. I think he's just still very young and needs the experience. But getting a consistent starting goalkeeper would be definitely a priority for there. Obviously, tying down some of the free agents, seeing who's going to go, who's going to stay. Bertuzzi, I would love to see come back. I absolutely love Bertuzzi. The way we picked him up and the way he plays, he's a Bruin through and through. So hopefully we bring back Bertuzzi. Moving on to the Celtics. Obviously, Celtics have had a great season as well. But man, this series against Miami has just been a headache. Number one, Jimmy Butler, obviously turning into the prime fucking Michael Jordan he does in the postseason. We'll have the most. It's unreal how the way he turns it up in the postseason. He's been fantastic, and Jason Tatum putting up points, but making a lot of big mistakes at crucial points in the game when we're up and turning the ball over constantly. Obviously, we were down 3-0 in the series we won the other night with game 5 tonight. Defense really turned it around in the second quarter the other night, and hopefully that's a shining light. We're staying alive. I think we're going to win tonight in Boston. But game 6, that's going to be the real test. I think tonight we'll get it. We'll get ourselves across the line tonight, but game 6 is going to be the real test. So yeah, that's sports talk, and it's been a headache. Obviously, for those of you that know hockey, nobody's happy right now with hockey. The fact that you have a team like the Chicago Blackhawks trading away Kane, trading away their entire team and tanking just to get Connor Bedard, and of course they get the first overall pick. Absolutely ridiculous how the fact that they're going to give it to the one good team that just decided to tank for him with the whole lottery system. Ridiculous. When you have teams like Columbus, what up Brad, the Ducks, Detroit, who haven't moved up in years and deserve him so much more than the Chicago Blackhawks. Sorry, but I hate the Blackhawks, and for them to get Bedard, it's expected. Yeah, come on, why not? Let's just give them another generational talent. Last time they were here, they got Patrick Kane, and now they're getting Connor Bedard. But it is what it is. That's the lottery. 6 minutes of talking, not a single card shown yet. Let's just get right into it. First pickup is a non-player PC per se pickup. It's kind of like a random pickup. I just really like this set. And Cody Garbrandt was not in the set, so I was like, you know what, let me just get a fighter that I really enjoy because I really like the set. It's from the new Immaculate. It is the Donald Cerrone Immaculate Celebrations. Nice looking card. I thought about going for the set, but a couple of the photos I don't really care for. I don't know why they chose Jose Aldo towards the end of his career. I think they should have gone with the whole, like, it's an Immaculate Celebration celebrating their most memorable matches, and they just chose a very weird fight for like a couple of the fighters, specifically Jose Aldo. And then one card that Cody Garbrandt did have in the set, he had a couple cards, but this is the one that I really wanted, the premium patch autograph number 999. Nice 2-color there. Moving on, one pickup for the David Krejci collection, one that I need to check off the list. Still a handful that I'm still really looking for. This is from 06-07, his rookie year, the Ultimate Rookies True Rookie Auto, numbered out of $399. So I got the Ultimate Collection Auto, and now I still need the Ultimate Collection RPA. And lastly, got Marco Reus editions. Big weekend for the Bundesliga. I am Bayern Munich ended up losing to RB Leipzig, and now all Borussia Dortmund need to do is win their final game, and they win the title. And nobody deserves that more than Marco Reus, a player who has been one of the most loyal players in the sport. He turned down offers from Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, PSG, Manchester City. He could have gone to some of the biggest clubs in the world, and he stuck it out at Dortmund for 12 years now, and he deserves a title more than anybody. So, cross my fingers watching Royce play. This is from 2016 Prism Euro. This is just the silver. Didn't have it yet. Picked it up on the cheap. Another older pickup. This is from, I believe, 15-16 treble. These have recently started popping up. Number 49. This is the purple. Shiny, super nice looking card. There was a huge hype about these about a year ago. The product came out 5 years ago, and there was a huge hype about these a year ago. People calling them the PMGs of soccer. and the cards just went through the roof out of nowhere. It was extremely, extremely cheap product, and nobody really touched these. Out of nowhere, they skyrocketed, and now they're coming back down to earth. So picking those up from Finest, still kind of chipping away at this rainbow. Just they really haven't been popping up, and then when they do, a lot of them are super expensive. Royce stuff has been all over the place lately, just with the new Royce collectors that I have to compete with. I've noticed people either vastly overvalue his stuff, or then it ends up on auction and it sells for what it should end up. But this popped up for a cheap buy and our best offer. Sent him an offer. He accepted. Number 150. The blue refractor autograph. Nice. And then very excited to pick this one up. Lately, once a year, Topps releases a Germany exclusive product, specifically to teams, and then specifically to the Bundesliga, and they feature on-card autographs. And why can't they just do this for all sets, or at least some really nice sets? But of course, the card isn't literally all German. Like I said, it's a Germany exclusive product. Number out of 75, but I had to pick it up because it is another on-card autograph of Royce, and I don't get them much often, even though it looks like he is getting lazy with his autograph. Obviously, you can see there he has officially gotten lazy with his autograph. Can't complain because it is an on-card autograph. Super happy to add it. And last pickup is a very nice one. Very excited to add this. A bunch of big Royce cards popped up, all from one seller. And not just Royce, all Germany players. Back from 2015-16 Select, some of the rare patch autographs. Royce's Emerald autograph, patch autograph, excuse me, is numbered out of 3. And the gold is numbered out of 5. And he had both of those. Unfortunately, with all the competition that I have now, we were just not able to come to a deal. He wanted quite a bit of money, and of course, somebody matched his price. He still has one more card that maybe we'll be able to come to a deal with, being the gold regular autograph, numbered out of 5. Still going back and forth with that. But this card was up as a astronomical buy it now or best offer. And I put in what I thought was a well more than fair offer for the card, and he declined it immediately, or not declined it, like counter offered it, but he would not accept the offer that I gave. I did not want to pay the amount of money he wanted. It finally ended up on auction, and I won it for a good $100 less than what I had offered for the card. So I knew that my offer was more than fair, and yeah, I won it. Kind of just little victory that I had. Definitely happy about that one. But this is from 17-18 Select. Still one of my favorite sets that I would love to complete the rainbow. Unfortunately, the one of one is locked down in a fellow Borussia Dortmund collector. Her and I went back at one point, and I told her, I said, if you ever move this, I would love to have first shot of it. So maybe one day. But from 17-18 Select, the In the Clutch gold. It's SGC 10. So perfect grading. Gold, numbered out of 10. And that is a pretty card. Love the golds, especially with Marco Reus, obviously, in his Borussia Dortmund kit. The color match is fantastic. Man, the camera does not do this card the justice. This card is pretty. Definitely a favorite. Always love adding gold Royces. So yeah, that is it, guys. Hope everyone is doing well. Unfortunately, once again this year, I'm hoping next year I will be doing Chicago. Last year, it was because of a wedding that I could not go. This year is because of a wedding why I cannot go. August 1st, I am going up to Connecticut for one of my best friend's weddings. So I unfortunately won't be in Chicago. So that's 2 years in a row now that I've had weddings the same weekend as the National. So yeah, hopefully my next video, I will be able to share my project that I've been working on. I'll put it quote unquote, where I'll be able to showcase not only what I've done with my sports card collection, but as well as the other collections that I've been working on. I've been picking up some non-card stuff, so I hope I can share that off soon. So yeah, guys, that's everything. Till next time.